Parliament, the second arm of the government, Vincent Odor, surely needs to wake up from their deep slumber.
Mark, both houses of Parliament are currently embroiled in a tug of war on House and committee leadership, with the state running the puppet. This is a house in which numerical strength works not for the people, but their own masters. Take a look. The Kenyan Parliament has come under sharp criticism for doing little to hold the executive to account, instead merely rubber stamping its decisions. With a weakened oversight role, the executive has always had its way on controversial government-sponsored bills and vetting of appointments, and in some cases, manipulation of audit reports. But even within both houses, loyalty is divided, not by party affiliation or on matters that concern the citizenry, but according to whoever pays the piper.
So that if within the executive, the president and the deputy president don't see eye to eye, then the ripple effect is that Parliament is immediately required to realign its position to match either side of the divide within the executive. You have Parliament that has forgotten about separation of powers in the Constitution. It still imagines that Parliament is an extension of the executive.
The handshake between President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga has extremely weakened the oversight role of the House, putting minority leaders James Orengo and John Mbadi, who should be leading the role as opposition, on the spot.
His ability to oversight the majority side, to oversight the executive, has been significantly weakened because he does not want to ruffle feathers. He does not want to antagonize his party leader that has declared that ODM is collaborating or cooperating with Jubilee.
Then there is the vetting process, where members rubber stamp questionable appointments, their seeming lack of qualification notwithstanding.
When the president has nominated someone, rarely do you find Parliament asserting itself and really interrogating the merits of the nominee to serve in those offices. In short, Parliament has been reduced to a rubber stamp, just to validate presidential appointments.
But when it touches close to their heart, like remuneration, members have been known to coalesce in resounding unison, even in the face of crises as the COVID-19 pandemic, destructive floods, and general decline in livelihood among ordinary Kenyans. Politics of interest still dominate the House.
There is a question of failed leadership on the part of the House leadership, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, and the Speaker of the Senate, Ken Lusaka, the leader of minority in the Senate, Honorable James Orengo, the leader of majority, as he then was, Kipchumba Murkomen, and the leadership in the National Assembly, Honorable Duale for the majority, and John Mbadi for the minority. That is a shared problem that they have.
The problem has turned the honorable chambers into a house of cards, where interests supersede the collective good of those who there put them. Vincent Odor, NTV.